Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd do you all a favour today and not show you my ugly face at the beginning of each video. So my daily duties: driving the wife to work. Now, thankfully, we bought the car a couple of weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. So, come rain or shine, she's a lot more comfortable going, or it's a lot more comfortable for her sitting in the car. I think the neighbour's up the end there trying to get down the drive, but he'll have to wait. We'll pull out and then we'll make our way down into Vegan. So just coming down to the main road, which takes us into Vegan. Just driving around the neighbour there, and we're off and running. So as you can see, there's not really a lot of traffic on the road. Normally on a weekday, there's a fair few bikes and cars heading on down this way. Not so many coming back this way, but heading on down this way. But being as it's a Saturday, there's no school, so I'm not taking the kid up. Here we go, bike pulling out without even looking. That's one of the hazards you've got to be careful of. They tend to pull out without looking. It's you've got to have your eyes not only on the road but on the turnings coming out. I don't know who taught them how to drive. I mean, when I was pulling out into a main road, I was taught to look left and right, but that's what they do here. They just pull out. It seems acceptable for them to do that. So this first little bit, we're just coming up towards the bridge over the river, which divides San Sebastian, which is our little barangay, to San Vicente, although we're actually in the barangay of San Vicente, just a different name. So we're just going to pop over this bridge and then we'll make our way down the rest of the journey into Vegan. On the right hand side, there's normally sides. They paint them on the side of the embankment to tell you the river levels. Sort of yellow, orange, red. Just on the right hand side there, you can see that body of water. When it rains heavily, it sort of comes out and sifts across this piece of road here. These are rice fields on the left and the right, and this is a flood prone zone. So we're just going to be careful, as I say, when we're driving. You can see there's not a lot of traffic. We just be careful as we're driving along that somebody doesn't jump out in front of me, like child, goat, pig, cow, somebody on a bike, got his face in a mobile phone. So this little section, we're just coming into San Vicente main town, and in front of us, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a funeral pyre. Saturday morning's normally very good for funeral pyres. What they do is they put them in a horse-drawn or a vehicle-drawn carriage, and they all walk behind it. You've got to respect that. So a little bit further up here, I'm just going to see if I can turn off and go round one of the side roads to pick up the main road further along there. So just coming over the bridge going into Vegan. We're coming up on the right hand side of Vegan now, to the left there, and that takes you into the plaza, but we're going to go down this road here. So this one sort of cuts out the main route. You go down, if you carried on down that other road, you would have hit a T junction, and they all turn left. But this road sort of like cuts that in half, so you can come in through, if you know the shortcuts, that is. Now, we might get a little bit bumpy here because these, as you can see, are all cobbled streets. Now we're coming in towards the heritage part of Vegan. Very beautiful. All these buildings on the left hand and right hand side, very beautiful old Spanishified buildings. They're just repairing this one on the right hand side. You've got to be careful when you're going across these junctions. Coming up to the junction of Crisologo, the the Philippine famous. We have to stop there just in case there's a Kaale coming past. For those of you who don't know what a Kaale is, it's a horse-drawn carriage. It's Crisologo is the heritage. It's where all the tourists come to walk up and down. Now we're going to turn right here. There's a hotel on the left called the Salcedo. Excuse me, lads, get out of the way. And we're going to drive up this little narrow road here. This hotel on the right hand side apparently went bust. Don't know the story about that. Just pulling up at each junction because they just shoot across. They don't look. They just go straight in front of you. And then we're coming up now to my wife's hotel, which is here on the right hand side. This is the Hotel Casablanca. This is where I normally drop her in the morning. It's just coming up here on the right hand side after this white van. That's the side entrance there. And if you turn right here, which we're going to do, turn right, this is the staff entrance on the right hand side here. Just in front of you, you can see at that junction just up there is Crisologo Street. I'm having to reverse back because there's a tricycle wants to come past me. So I'm going to pull up here out of its way, let him go past. Some of these buildings, as you can notice here, have all got scaffolding. The earthquake of last year shook the foundations, and it shook some of the rendering work off. They're slowly but surely repairing it. Just going to reverse back here. That trike driver's gone now. And then drop the wife off. Just up on the right hand side there's a little door, or a metal door, and that is the staff entrance. The ground floor bit here on the right is Cafe Evelyn, which is part of the hotel, but around the front side is the main entrance to the hotel. So if you can just see that blue canopy in front of you, turn right there, and that'll be Crisologo Street, the main entrance to the Casablanca Hotel. It's a very, very salubrious hotel. I think it's 5-star. Fairly expensive, as you would expect, being a tourist area. I think it costs $5,000 a night. I think that's for a standard room. I have got presidential suites, so I think they're very expensive. 12,000-13,000 a night. You'll have to go on the website to find out how much they are. If you want the Casablanca Hotel Vegan, Ilocos, if you go on the website, it will tell you the prices, or give them a ring. So after I drop the wife off, I come out and obviously make my way back home. This road you can see in front of you is the main, one of the main roads. Well, once we can get out onto this road, traffic permitting. I mean, this is a Saturday, so it's not too bad, but you can imagine what it's like during the week. It's just a nightmare. You just got to pull out because they won't let you out. They'll just keep going. Like this guy in the trike's just thought, sod it, I'm just going to pull out. I'm going to follow him now. So this part of Vegan here, if we go further along here, there's a left-hand turn opposite garage, which is coming up on the right, which will take you to the market area. We'll do a video later on showing you around the market. It's a massive market. It's on 2 floors, huge. They do just about everything you can think of there. Fruit and veg, fresh meat, all sorts of clothing shops and phone shops and knick-knack shops and hardware shops, all sorts of things. The fish market stinks to high heaven. But it's fresh, I guess. So there's a garage on the right-hand side, and this turning on the left where some of the guys are going is the road up to the market. And again, there's another funeral procession going on in front of us there. So we'll just have to wait until it clears, respectfully wait until it clears. And then there's a traffic marshal just up here, stands in the middle of this intersection, waving the traffic on, directing the traffic. They're very helpful. I don't know how much they actually get paid, but they take their life in their own hands, standing in the middle of the road, I can tell you. These pedestrian crossings, to be fair, are totally ignored, as you can see. See that biker? After you, I'm first. And there's a guy on the right with a yellow shirt on, directing the traffic, and off we go. So we'll speed the video up. I mean, I don't want to bore you with the details. It's quite a nice drive back. I mean, as I say, again, it's this is a Saturday, and this is fairly traffic free, so you can imagine what it's like when there's a load of traffic. Well, I don't normally do this, but I'm coming this way this morning because I just wanted to show you something else. So I'm going to pull into this store here and pick myself up a cup of coffee and a couple of their lovely strawberry ring donuts. And then I'm going to show you one of the beaches we've got close by. I'm just going to pull back out of here and pull into this space. Look at that bike, look. Just decided to take up the car space. I don't know why it didn't park a little bit further on the left, but that's what they do. I'll shove it here for a minute and then pop in and get me coffee and a couple of strawberry donuts, and then we'll proceed a little bit further on up the road, and I'll show you one of the beaches. So that was a little trip to work, my daily routine. I've just been to 7-Eleven to get a cup of coffee, and I'm going to drink it right here on this beautiful beach. This beach is called Santa Catalina Beach. It gets really busy at night. You get some street food vendors on this side of the road on the left there. Look at that, beautiful. Hardly anybody there. So it's Saturday morning about 9 AM. Beautiful. So I'm going to drink my coffee and I'm going to go home. So that was my trip to work and back with my wife. This beach road is about 1 kilometre long, so it runs parallel to the whole of the beach, and it's been very much improved over the past few weeks, months. Basically, when we first came here, it was a bit of the beach was dirty, but they're keeping it very clean. So what they're doing now is at the beginning, at the entrance there's a barrier, and you have to pay a fee now to get into this little strip. I think it's 5 pesos for a bike and 10 for a car. I don't know if it's any more for a van, I'm not sure. So when you come on, which is fair enough. I mean, the money goes towards the upkeep, and it is really tidy. They clean it up every morning. And as I say, before in the evening, the early evening, especially at the weekends, it gets really busy here with the locals mainly. Thank God the tourists don't know about this place yet. But you get quite a lot of locals and a few street vendors selling different foods along here. So it's really nice. I thought I'd just bring you here this morning on my way back from dropping the wife off to work and show you how beautiful it is. This is about 5-minute drive from my place. There is another beach quite close by called Puerto Beach, but at the moment the road halfway to the beach, which is only a couple of minutes drive, at the moment the road, there's a little bridge and they're repairing the bridge. There is a way round that. You can go sort of like into a little barangay and then sort of like negotiate all the turnings and that, but I couldn't be bothered. I'll wait until that reopens the road, and then we can take it down there. And then there's another beach pretty close to that one called San Sebastian Beach, and they're doing the same there. There's a lovely little community, a beachside community there, and they've done a lot of building work, and there's a few restaurants, resto bars going up. And the road actually to the beach was a concrete road, and then it was sort of unmade and a bit bumpy, and not ideal to take a vehicle down there. I mean, you could do, but there's lots of sort of like troughs and bumps, but they've since concreted that, and they're doing the same to that beach. So fair play to them. Around this local area we've got 3 really nice beaches. This one in particular is beautiful, like a really long stretch of beach, grey sand. Not that that's a big deal, but yeah, they keep it nice and clean. So yeah, San Vicente and around this area, they're really looking after it. And you have to take your hats off to the local governing body for doing what they're doing. Anyway, I'm going to drive home now because the dog's probably crapped all over my floor, as usual.
a big one. And we are down this little track here. Unmade road, look. This does fill up with water when it rains heavily, to the left and to the right. Fills up with water. There's still a lot of surface water there. But we're lucky because this bit, we're going up slightly, which is the reason why we had our house built up 1 metre higher as our house. So I'm just going to negotiate and park up, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, so there we go, all parked up under the shade there. See what I mean by being a bit tight? Blimey, that was a bit close. But I've got to park it at this angle to get it further back so I can open the driver's door to get out. But I need to park it further back because keep it in the shade. So that was me, one of my daily chores. Go into the house now. See what the dog's done. Ah, there she is. What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there? She sits up there waiting for me to come home. So the other part of my daily chores is to do the washing up, which has already been done. I mean, I don't particularly do it every day. I mean, my wife does do it as well. Just have a quick tidy up. There's the dog's toys. Do a couple of emails. Feed her around about 12 o'clock. Get down off of there. And then pot her around for the rest of the day. I mean, sometimes I have to go into the town. Back into the town, but so okay, thanks for watching. If you like, some people might find that a bit boring, that video, but that's an expat's daily duties. Taking the wife to work, coming home and feeding the dog, cleaning the house, and then just chilling out basically, which is what retired life's all about, isn't it? So if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Make some comments down there, please. It's always nice to hear your views. Any suggestions for any further videos you want me to make, feel free, and I'll be only too happy to oblige. So until the next time, stay lucky, or be lucky, stay cool, drink plenty of water. Until the next time, I'll see you later. Bye.